Alright, hey guys, I've told you about this new channel like a month ago, so here it is. This is my partner in crime, Mercedes.
Hi.
They know me, I'm Melanie. And this is our show, so enjoy.
Don't film it.
Mercedes is not pointing at you, I promise. Fried bread. I'm hungry now.
There's Chuck somewhere.
No way. Okay, so this is our home.
And you gotta look at our toilet.
I don't want to look in the toilet.
I really have to pee. I think I'm gonna pee in there.
Are you serious?
No, it's gross. I'm scared there's something that's gonna come out of the water and grab you.
When we were like going to the bathroom, something like comes up and reaches in your ass.
And I was like talking to Colin about this. He's like, why don't you just go in the bathroom? I'll turn around. I was like, you know what? You don't have to go and sit your ass on there. You have to stand up and aim. No, not like me. I have to pull down my pants and like go sit on the toilet. You know how disgusting that toilet is? I'm scared something's gonna come out of the water and just grab me and pull me in. Yeah? God. I really had to go pee.
Go outside.
I know, I almost got seen last time. I was like peeing, it was like 2-minute pee. That was like the longest pee ever. And then I was like just pulling up my pants and then the car starts driving from this way. And I was like, oh crap, there's that car. So I started running. With my pants down.
Great.
And then,
Wait, was it in the winter or the
that
summer?
was just like the weekend. That was just a while ago.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. My freaking butt was so numb from like sitting on the snow. I wasn't even sitting on the snow.
Just like leaning on it.
Yeah, I was like leaning. I was like on a slant, just like, why are we talking? Can I see the camera?
Sure. Don't you know what you're gonna do?
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna film you.
Fine. Okay. Gonna film now. That's what she thinks.
Don't even.
But we're gonna go look at the toilet. Because the toilet is so gross. This is the one reason why I wouldn't pee on this damn thing.
Fine, I'll look at it.
You know that. Oh, it smells so bad. Look, Mel's gonna throw up.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That's dirty.
It is dirty. You know how many people peed in that thing?
Probably a lot. So this little place right here is called the Lack.
Yes, this is where I hang out. Mel hangs out here occasionally.
I don't know where everyone is, and I don't like coming here by myself. What if Billy's here?
Billy's never gonna come up here. He's a little chicken shit. He never wants to come up here. You know how long it took me and freaking Colin just to get Billy up here? Like, we tried to get Billy up here like every time we hung out with Billy. Billy's a really fat guy that lives on the island.
If we ever get a video of him falling, we will show you it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Billy's my ex-boyfriend, and he's like 400 pounds.
And he's a toad.
Yeah, I
Got this tiny little thing like that. It's like a Tic Tac, fresh in your breath.
You don't know that, I know that. And it doesn't freshen your breath, trust me. So yeah, me and Billy had sex, and like, he has a small dick, so like, him and me is like, I don't know, putting a spoon in a coffee can. That's the only way I can describe it.
Oh.
I just love how conversations just change like rapidly.
One time I was talking about like baths. Somehow in the end we were talking about trees and like dogs and stuff.
Okay, so me and Mercedes have been talking about abortions and stuff like that, like, and I was starting to freak out because, like, let's say I did, and like I hear abortions fuck up all the time, and I'm gonna explain to her how it works, like, because if it does, Mercedes is very kind and promised me to have some of her eggs. Okay, so there's this tube thing, like, it's flat, like that wide. It's like a real skinny tube, and there's like the needle thing on the end of it, and they stick it in you, and like they pull it, and like eggs come like flowing through the tube and everything like that. It's in the bottle thing at the end. So they clean the end of that, and like they gotta do it real fast because like eggs have to be at a certain temperature or else they'll freeze, or like they won't. Then when they clean it, they're gonna attach it again, and they're gonna stick it in me, and they're gonna like push it in to Mercedes' eggs are gonna be in me. And then I'm gonna have sex with someone, and then I will be able to have kids. And then like somehow we got to the point like we're not gonna have boyfriends. It's just gonna be me and Mercedes are gonna be the parents of it because it'll be her eggs, but it'll be born inside of me. So Mercedes asked me how are we. Mercedes doesn't have sperm, and I said we'll have to have sex with some other guy. And she asked, "Aren't there sperm banks?" And I told her yes. And now she wants to know what a sperm. Okay, guys, when they don't like, if they want to give some sperm to people, or if they want to like get rid of all their sperm so like they can have sex without having to wear condoms, and the lady doesn't want your tubes tied because they're bitches. So they go to a sperm bank. Like if they're giving a bit of sperm, like just a container full, they jack off and they like get it in a cup and they put a cup on it. They label it and shit like that, and they put it in a freezer. I don't know how they do it, like when they get rid of all the sperm.
I bet you that this is what they do. They cut off your balls and just grab them and just like, put them aside, they kind of just squeeze them. I don't know, just squeeze the juice out of them like oranges.
Ah, that would hurt. Do they reattach them?
I don't know, it can. It's like if you lost an arm like in a blender, like I did once, they can reattach your arm. They could. It's a possibility. So you'll be sleeping through the whole thing. You won't be turned. It's just like stealing an orange off a tree and taking out all the juice and putting it back on the tree.
But there's 2 oranges. Unless you're Matt Cameron, then you have 3.
Who's Matt Cameron?
That guy I told you about?
Oh.
He has 3 balls.
How about coconuts? Coconuts are hairy.
Mercedes asked me, how can you tell if you're pregnant? Well, there are many signs. Morning sickness. You get fat. Your boobs increase like this much.
That's a lot. That's okay though.
I know, it's for like breastfeeding and stuff like that. And the way you get pregnant.
There's like a snowman, like 2 snowmen, and one snowman fell onto the other snowman, and then Chris came out. So that's where I think kids come from. Also, the stork brings them, throws them down the chimney, they break their back and head, and they're just like little things. They're just like this dead thing in your in your fireplace. You're like, what the fuck is that thing? If the stork brings babies, where'd they get the babies from?
This is where the stork gets their babies from. There's a factory in a far off land right beside the North Pole. So there's like chimneys and stuff like that. And they're like bringing in snow and shit like that. And then somehow they light the snow on fire. And it becomes pale. So they like shape it and stuff like that into a head. And they put the head on this rotating thing. They make the baby, like they add a body. And they got like these arms parts so they like stick them in the body and stuff like that. And they're very cruel, so like where the belly button is, they stab into it and like they stretch it and like they clear out everything.
Okay.
So they like tear like all the stuffing out and stuff like that. And then they put it to the side so they can make more heads. So they put in like the organs and stuff like that. And then like storks, I don't know why, but they pee red. So they like pee on you and that's where your blood comes from. And like for the head, they like cut 2 holes and like clear everything out for more heads and bodies and stuff like that. And then somehow like through the eye, they like squish the brain and then they like slip it in. This is a dildo actually, by the way. Like they slip it into the head and then like they stick their feathery hands into your eyeballs and like shape it into the brain.
Okay, I get the story.
No, you don't yet.
I get it.
Thank you
for listening to how babies are born and how they are delivered. And now, if you want to get a baby, please look at our free toll number on the bottom of the screen and just call in. Get your own baby delivered down the chimney. Make sure there's no fire on.
We make no promises about broken backs, arms, a damaged skull, or if your baby is missing one eye. Some storks don't.
1 year warranty. If you're not fully satisfied with your baby,
don't call us. Just throw it in a river.
I was gonna say throw it in the trash, or put it back, or just shove it back up the chimney.
The bats can eat it.
Okay, well that is it for our program. See you next week.
Thank you for watching.